If you've been dumped by or discarded by an avoidant, no contact is essential. It is one of the most powerful things that you can do for yourself and as well as the other person. One, you're respecting your own sense of self. You are respecting your own dignity. If you are chasing, begging, pursuing, pleading, reaching out, you are sending yourself the message that it was okay to discard you. It was okay to treat you that way, drop you like a rock. And you are an available option to this person even after being mistreated. Perhaps they blindsided you and discarded you. Perhaps they did the slow fade and just kept on fading away until they disappeared out of sight. By reaching out, by communicating with them directly and initiating it, you are sending yourself the message that that treatment of you was okay. And your own confidence, your own self-esteem takes a hit every time you reach out to this person. Number two, you are not enabling them by going into no contact. If you reach out to them after they have discarded you or slow faded on you, you are sending them the message that it's okay to do that to you, that they can treat you that way, drop you like a rock, and still always have you as an available option. So there's no incentive for them to work on themselves because they can always have you back if they decide to. Number three, you're actually allowing them to experience the loss. You are allowing them to actually experience the consequences of their own actions. You're not punishing them. You're just allowing them to feel what they asked for. They asked for the breakup. You're giving it to them. You are actually giving them their wishes and you're respecting their wishes. You're doing the mature adult thing by giving them the breakup that they asked for. 4, human beings are motivated by scarcity. You have made yourself in scarce supply by going into no contact. That's why Amazon has 1 left in stock, 2 left in stock, because people want what they fear that they can't have. When you go into no contact, your avoidant ex will notice that you're not chasing them and pursuing them, and subconsciously they expected you to. So when you're not, suddenly that can trigger the fear of loss. They can begin to worry that they could actually permanently lose you, that you in fact are not necessarily an available option to them. And that can actually drive them to come back to you. The experience of the loss, the scarcity, can often be the painful wake-up call that somebody who is severely avoidant needs to actually turn those eyeballs inward and start to do some serious self-reflection. Because people, human beings, are generally motivated by painful experiences. And you are actually allowing them to experience exactly what it is that they asked for. You are actually allowing them to experience the breakup, because when you chase them, when you pursue them, when you text them, you are giving them all the benefits of you, and you are not giving them any reason to actually look inward and work on themselves, because once again, they're not experiencing the loss whatsoever. Number 5, and this is the most important reason to do no contact, it gives you the golden opportunity to work on yourself. You can take this opportunity to work on things that improve you, improve your life. Focus on understanding why this person behaves the way they do. Understanding doesn't mean agreeing with or tolerating, but rather it means that you understand that this person has unhealed attachment wounds and you didn't cause that. Because if you're blaming yourself, you're only prolonging your pain and pushing yourself further into insecurity. Take the time to focus on other areas that improve your life, your work, your career, any hobbies that you might have interests in. Learn a new skill, learn a new language. Focus on your mental and your physical well-being. Stay active. It's proven that physical activity releases serotonin, which helps relieve anxiety, stress, and depression. Take this opportunity to become the best version of yourself that you can be, and do it for you. Because this person hurt you, don't allow them to continue to drag you down. Take care of yourself. You deserve so much more than that. After all, you were emotionally available for them. You prioritized this person. You gave them all your love, energy, effort, and commitment. and you deserve the same in return. You weren't given it by them, but you do deserve that. So take this time to rebuild your sense of self-worth, rebuild your self-esteem, improve your life in any way that you possibly can. Rekindle friendships, get closer with family members. You have the golden opportunity to find various different ways to make you the best version of yourself. Now, no contact does not mean ghosting. It doesn't mean ignoring. If they reach out to you, the mature thing to do is to reply. Of course, you are never obligated to take this person back. If you decide to, that's up to you. But however, ghosting and playing games like that is never encouraged unless there is a risk of physical safety or something of the sort. If you have children with this person or shared business interests, no contact can still be done, even if you live with them. It means that you limit communication to things that are business only, children only. You don't engage in chit chat. How's your day? How you doing? You leave all of that out. Business only, children only, communication like that. That's how you do no contact when you still have to communicate in some capacity with this person. It does not mean that you need to engage in any kind of conversation unless they initiate it with you. If you happen to run into this person in public, give them a quick hello and acknowledgement and move on your way. If they want to engage in a conversation with you, by all means do so, but don't be the one to initiate it. But do acknowledge them, because if you don't acknowledge them, it seems very, very petty. And no contact also means that you are not watching or liking their stories or posts on social media. You don't have to remove them, but just don't give them that validation of knowing that you are watching them. And if they like or comment on your posts or something of the sort, don't take the bait. That's just breadcrumbing. Only speak to them if they reach out to you in a meaningful way. No contact is not game playing. You are just giving the person the breakup that they asked for, and you're seizing the opportunity to work on yourself. No contact is essential. When you break no contact, when you reach out, chase, and pursue, it almost always gives you the opposite results of what you're looking for.